What's going on, guys? It's Sunday Backyard Farmer. Now we're heading over to my friend's spot. We're gonna do a small garden tour and we're gonna do a small interview. I'm pretty sure you guys gonna like this one, so stay tuned and here we go. They coming with their dad to get some dirt. Say get some dirt.
Get some dirt.
Nigga here say get some dirt.
Get some dirt.
Some dirt. All right, guys, we have finally made it to where we're going. And they're busy working already. Always in the yard.
Oh, you got rehearsal today. I mean, not rehearsal. You got practice today.
All right, guys, if you have not guessed it yet, this is Kendall Ray Johnson, the youngest certified farmer in Georgia. Now, Kendall's been making headlines all across the country. She's been on many of platforms like Ellen, Good Morning America, and many more. So I have the privilege to come over here, take a tour, and see what they have going on. So here we go, guys. I hope you enjoy.
You know what? Kids who work in the dirt just...
Hey, she in her element. She having fun. That's what it's about.
She was doing, making, as she says, mud sculptures.
Mud sculptures.
Yeah, mud cookies, mud hush puppies.
Mud hush puppies.
Yeah.
Oh, and mud sandwiches. Or I like call them bark sandwiches.
Bark sandwiches.
Yeah, because I make them out of bark and grass and mud.
Ooh.
Now let's do these little cookies. You want me to hold it? All right. Hold it. You feel it. All right, go. That's enough, yeah, because this dirt really good.
This look like a Pike Nurseries commercial.
Yeah.
No plug, just
This is the good soil.
good soil. Yeah, it look amazing.
Look, so you do this to look. You do this to see if it's very moist.
Mm-hmm.
So so you squeeze it in your hand. So you squeeze it in your hand and see if there's not no dirt is falling out and then it when it's more like that, that means it's moist. And some kind of crumbled. Yeah, stirred up. So's my hands.
Let's do this one behind you.
Ah!
Right here.
I didn't know I was doing those.
Do this one down here. Already going out.
Whoa, that was bad.
Should have planted this one up top.
Yeah, it look like he got a good root system.
Yeah, it looks like you got a good.
Go ahead, put some on that side.
Put a little bit of dirt. Should be good.
You got another one right there.
No?
Yeah.
Wait, get it up.
Get it up, get it up.
Get it up. Oh, looks like you have a little bit grown already.
So y'all had a truck dump?
Yeah. So we get them a lot. So look, anytime you want to come help out.
It's always work here now.
Yeah, it's always some work.
I see. I be liking the Instagram video.
Yeah, man. So
I'm like, they're in it.
we had that dropped off. Actually, Home Depot
Okay.
sells compost.
Okay.
So that's the compost from Home Depot, and then what's the name of the company? Food Well Alliance.
Uh-huh.
They'll give you compost for free.
Okay.
So I applied. I saw it on Facebook. You know how your ads be popping up? I saw it on Facebook. I said, well, it ain't gonna hurt to try. They called me and was like, hey, you get some free dirt.
Oh man.
Free compost.
That gotta be amazing.
Man, so on March 8th, they'll be coming. So we gotta get rid of this
What's
pile.
already there?
We gotta push that on to the back. And then we'll have, because that when we started, that was 10 yards. So now they're gonna drop 15 yards.
Oh wow.
So we're gonna get a little bit more than what we already
That compost not quite as finished as I like it. So
You like it to be a little more broken down than what it is?
yeah.
I like to dance.
You like to dance too?
So,
Yeah. You know, I know your mom got rhythm. I don't have no rhythm. I seen your dad. Your dad was doing a little two-step on.
we ain't doing that today.
I seen the little two-step. I was like, okay.
Hey.
Hey man, I was just known for holding the wall up, so I was mean on holding the wall.
He said you and that wall had a good relationship.
You good, bro?
See him? Oh, you can't be scared. He's not gonna bite you.
This don't bite.
Yeah, I got it.
Quick.
Where you go?
Right there by your foot.
Hey.
He's not gonna. Oh my God. Where'd he go?
Look, and this is why.
I can't see because your hair in the way.
Right here. Watch it. That's sticky.
Watch those thorns.
Hey, give me a little lizard. Hey, I got
You can't be scared.
Come on.
Don't grab his tail, because you grab his tail, you're gonna let it go. You got him?
Nah, he went through it.
Watch your back, dude. Watch your back. No, we gotta plant these.
Oh,
Daddy boy.
my dahlias. Oh no, I was asking, do Dorsha have like a flower? So what happens is the front of the house is mommy duty.
Got you.
The back of the house is daddy and daughter duty.
Got you.
But because I've been in the back, helping them out, so I'm like, I need some help.
Got you. Yeah, we haven't done flowers. She does do a little bit of flowers, but yeah, we really more so in the garden. We want to add more flowers this year for pollinators and things like that.
Right.
And who does it? The first person I seen who really does it, and I like the way she do it, was a beautiful nest. So she got a garden and flowers. She add flowers.
In between them.
Yeah, it just looks beautiful. Yeah. So it looked like a retreat or something.
Retreat or something.
Yeah.
So that and that's my purpose for so we can put them just alternate them, because I think we already alternated. And just saying, hey.
Man, I was supposed to be out here a year ago.
I know. And then the other thing, so I know you guys are gardening and everything. Have you guys started thinking about if you were going to sell the produce, or if you was going that way, or is this just something that you want to do personally?
Once we get our forever home, I want to plant enough for my family, and then if we got extra stuff, maybe selling, but that's not going to be my
biggest thing.
Big thing. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Where you put these? You put these over there or over here?
Well, I took up the elephant ear, so I got this space. If I got more, I can add, 2 more.
So all of these are roses?
Yeah, a rose bed. And so the purpose for me doing the roses is because when we do our educational programming, what I wanted to do was allow the kids to come, teach them how to take care of it, cut them, because they're all cut flowers.
Got you.
So now for Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, they have their own flowers that they can cut and then learn how to do bouquet arrangements for their own mama. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go buy none. You get them right here.
That make a lot of sense.
You know, Father's Day come up, girls can get their fathers.
And that does make sense with you. So is this tell me about the program.
Okay, so last year Kendall made history because she was the youngest certified farmer. And this year she makes history again because she is the first 6-year-old to have a chartered 4-H program.
Wow. That's dope.
Which is big time because 4-H is a global
I was a part
program.
of 4-H in middle school. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so and not every school has 4-H. You know, so during the pandemic, you know, we noticed that she wanted to plant. She started the gardening and all that good stuff. Well, not start, but she was getting back in the groove of it. But in that, you know, programming had stopped and shut down.
Exactly.
So we were trying to find, you know, worksheets and this and that, and come to find out there wasn't anything during that time. Yes, sweetie.
Daddy kicked the ball under the car.
He got it.
You got it right there. Be careful, don't run on the rocks. Thank you.
That energy, man.
So, you know, being able to have this program means a lot to me because I didn't have, like, once I was 6th, 7th grade, that was it. It was no more 4-H, you know what I'm saying? So we weren't really introduced to the world of agriculture and the careers of agriculture.
Or the next level after that.
Right. You know, and there's money sitting in an account with people of color titled on it. And we have no idea how to get it. So my thing is, for one, let's introduce it, put it in a program, right? For two, let's get them acclimated on the different careers that they can take in it. Not everybody want to put their hand in the soil. But there are other jobs, right? There are other parts of agriculture where you don't have to put your hand in soil. You don't have to be out in elements. You know, you can literally be at your desk. Let's get you acclimated to that and knowing what those careers are. And then third, let's get you those scholarships and get you onto the entrepreneurship.
Gotcha. That's what's up.
That's where it's at.
I had no idea. That's good to know. That's good to know.
And now that City of Atlanta has, you know, basically said, hey, urban agriculture, this is what it is in the city. You can now do it. Everybody should have a small garden.
Exactly. We believe in it. We believe in growing your own and eating your own.
Right. Grow your own food. You ain't got to worry about figuring out if the lettuce is waxed or not.
And, you know what I'm saying? And them recalls. The latest recalls are crazy.
Right.
It's mostly because it's just easy for lettuce to get infected in the fields. So, I mean, it's just so much bacteria that's in the dirt. And if by them spraying all the different chemicals and fertilizers and stuff on them, they killed a lot of the bacteria that helps.
The good bacteria.
They're killing the good bacteria. So sometimes the bad bacteria will take over, or they have substandard sanitation practices.
Exactly. That's what I've been hearing a lot about.
So there's a lot that go on with it. So it is, you know, knowing where your stuff come from, being able to visit where your stuff come from, and know what those farmers do and know what their practices are, and supporting those farmers. You know, you might come out your pocket a little bit more, but it's worth it in the end because you know exactly what's going into your body.
And then building that relationship.
And it builds your community. You get back to knowing your neighbors, you know, instead of coming out the house and just nodding at folks.
So at the mailbox, I'm away.
right. So, you know,
I know all
that
about
kind of thing.
And then I kicked the ball in my hands, and David got mad and kicked it back to me, and I tried to catch it, but I missed.
It's okay. Y'all just gotta communicate.
Kendall, can I ask you a couple of questions real quick? Do you mind? So my first question is, how did you get into gardening?
My great grandma Kate.
Okay.
Give us a story on it.
My great grandma Kate taught me the carving story,
Which is this?
which is
Tell them about this.
which is the eat the leaf part of the carving, saving the stem, and then put it back in the ground and let it go.
Oh, okay. So y'all did an experiment. She showed you how to do that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
that's before she died.
I'm sorry to hear that. But at least she passed on that to you. That's very important to keep that tradition and keep that knowledge going. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, so and then we have examples of that collard green in the back. So we planted some collard greens from seeds.
Okay.
We planted some collard greens from transports, which are your seedlings, right? And then we have 3 of them back there that we took from actual collard greens that we bought from the store.
From the grocery store?
Yeah.
And regrow them?
Regrew them, yeah.
I probably got one to do that. I'm not good at that. I got one to do it
So what
from the
did you
store.
do? Just
Seed.
Oh, the seed.
I do this. I like doing the seeds better, but the ones from the grocery store, for some reason, I guess with my timing, I don't have the time to sit there and see. They like, some of them are rotten.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't.
So technically, what happens is once you put the base in there, all of those stems. We learned, what it means to not till, because we started tilling, and then someone was like, "Why would you need to till? You could just build on top of what's already there."
Got
Also,
you.
since
Oh, I
we
love
are-
how neat the boxes are.
Yeah, it has. For me, it has to be visually
Yeah.
stimulant. So, we asked Kendall what type of boxes that she wanted to have, and she kind of was like, "I want an arrow."
Okay.
We tried to make an arrow.
Hey, it looks good. It looks good.
So that way you can go in between them, and all that good stuff. And then we always start with this.
Okay, along the fence.
Yeah, we
Okay.
always start along the fence. And that's how we did her very first big farm.
Got you.
Is it fun, guys? It's my time.
Okay. Well, tell Mr.
Oh,
Nick
she
what
got
you
some mint out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also got some collard greens and carrots.
What kind of mint do you have?
So I got peppermint and chocolate mint.
Which one is chocolate mint?
This one,
Okay. Which one is the other mint?
regular mint.
Yeah.
I got chocolate mint, regular mint, and peppermint.
Yeah, we got a lot of mint.
Yeah, my mint didn't do too good this year. It didn't come back like it.
Like it normally would.
Yeah.
You come get some of this.
I still got some. It's just like the mint that did good actually
Did you
was the mint that was trying to take over everything that was
Yeah.
in the bed
All
or
of them
something.
do that.
So then when I transferred them in the pot, they didn't like that.
Nah,
They didn't like
because
that.
they like to run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you. So we didn't start off with mint in the beds.
Okay.
The reason why we put mint in the bed is because these boxes were where our yellow squash was.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
And
but a yellow squash started to die.
right. Because of what?
Mommy.
I'm asking you because of what?
Because it was growing too much.
No, not it was growing too much. Remember we had those bugs, those squash bugs?
Oh,
They were eating. They were what they burrow.
Vine burrows, yeah.
They go inside of the vine, and then eat the squash. So
Cut the lifeline off.
cut the lifeline. So what we did was, Daddy put mint in there, which actually offset the bugs because
Gotcha.
bugs do not like
Like the
mint.
mint. Yeah.
So because the vines was running all through it, it made her have really, really, really good squash. And I mean, they were huge.
We had a lot of squash. We had baby squash, big squash, and
Zucchini.
zucchini.
Yeah, we had some big stuff. What is this, Kendall? Did you tell them about this?
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yeah, I saw that. The cabbage got a nice head on it.
Looks like it might be ready to pick.
Not yet. I don't think so yet.
It looked pretty though.
I think so.
It can get a lot bigger too.
Yeah, I
But most people call that like the heart.
Yeah. So we found
So
some
that's
holes
a-
on them, right?
So that's a heart.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like that. It kind of looks like a heart.
Y'all got a lot of collard greens.
Yeah, we got like
How many collard greens? We counted them today. How many collard greens you have? How many bunches?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we know there's 10. So we have 10 in each bag. Now we gotta count the bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 times 10 is
100.
100.
Wow.
100 bunches of collards at the moment.
This was trying to go to seed.
Yep. They bolting already.
Yeah.
Maybe someone would take all our coffee.
So we left them like this. We didn't.
What are those? Is that Swiss chart?
Nope.
What is?
What is-
Oh,
oh,
sorry,
sorry.
Kendall.
So these are beets.
These are beets.
Want to pull one?
Nah, I'm gonna pull one.
Let's see. Pull a good one.
Oh, this looks like a big one.
Yay!
I can't believe
So
it.
I got a question. Are the tops edible on these? Do you guys know
You know what?
if the tops are edible?
We don't know if it's able to like eat.
Okay.
We don't know. But
I
we
gotta
can
look
find
that
out.
up. I gotta
Yeah.
look that up.
But it's a green,
kinda-
so I'm
It
thinking.
kind of looks like kelp.
I thought it was Swiss chard. I was like, ooh, it looks so pretty.
I don't think it'll be a bad idea to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I just never
Yeah,
knew anybody
so-
to eat the top of the beet.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
is fresh. You just gotta put it in a salad or something.
Yeah. That sound good. That sound real good. So y'all got a whole bunch of wood chips back here?
And so,
Oh, did a tree fall?
yeah. So that,
Oh, whoa.
Mommy,
That was a
the
huge tree.
so
Yeah.
we're taking a tour.
You're taking a tour.
Taking a tour?
Well, I know you don't know the variety of collard green this is, but this is a collard green that we got a seed from like Baker's Creek.
Dad,
Okay.
Mommy,
Yeah.
can I tell the story of this?
You know it? Okay, let me see.
Let me come. This sun.
Yeah. All right, so tell me about this one.
So we left this one here for a very long time, right?
This was, I think Dad had, we had some collard greens over here.
Mm-hmm.
Realized we're not the family to grow collard greens in the summertime.
Yeah, yeah.
We
They
not that
boat,
family.
they take off.
They take off, and then those white flies. Man,
Exactly.
we not that family. So we only do
Mommy,
collard greens as winter crops.
Mommy, I
Yes.
see some white stuff on me.
You know what that is?
Is that pink?
No, that's bird poop. Right. You know why? Because y'all put a bird seeder out there, and then all the birds started like picking,
Hanging around.
Yeah, and then they'll come over here and get a worm or two, and then
Yeah.
go back and poop everywhere.
Oh.
That's why we had to move it.
Mm-hmm. And these are, that's some type of broccoli or?
No, it is broccoli. We
Okay.
we just letting it grow.
Oh, so right now it's growing flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look,
Yeah, you had a couple seeds drop.
it's like some seeds drop. So we're gonna leave those there. And what happens, it will grow more collard greens.
Mm-hmm.
Greens or
I mean, I'm agreeing too. I'm like, but I know what she meant. I meant broccoli.
Broccoli.
Yes, ma'am. I knew exactly what you meant. What is this down here?
Kendall.
Oh, these are radishes.
Radishes. See, I gotta get more into what they call it, the root style vegetables or whatever.
So let me tell you what we did. Okay, so for the winter, because we wanted to do winter crops and just see if we could grow them, we just be careful. Yeah.
Just cascaded some seeds.
Look.
Yeah.
Look. That is split.
Yeah, that one's split. Yeah, and
Looks
then
like it.
and then what we'll do,
Can I have that one, Kendall?
Yeah.
most likely,
Yeah.
And I keep these two as a souvenir and see if it is split. I'll see if I can get my wife to do something with the tops.
we give them to the horses.
Oh.
Oh, it's a mango one. Oh, Mommy, I found a big one.
Oh.
Now that look like a peach.
That's a Georgia radish.
That's a Georgia radish.
Yeah.
Right there.
How are you liking riding the horses?
Huh?
You like riding horses?
Yeah. They're like,
Who do you ride the most?
I.
Do you like riding on them?
Yeah, I like riding Honor, but Honor is Honor do not like how I turn. So Honor just backs it up while I'm still turning.
Oh, you trying to turn and he's trying to back up?
Yeah, she don't play. She the laziest horse out there. You got to really do some work.
Yeah, she want to go back where we start from the trail and get something to eat. But
She rather eat than listen to what you trying to get her to do.
She likes eating and hanging out with her friends. She likes eating, hanging out with her friends,
And what you have
then
to do?
riding.
She sound like one of my friends.
And what you have to do to Honor?
We just gotta like get her attention.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
get her attention.
Yeah, last time it was kind of easy, but when we got close to the ranch, she was like, "Woo, we're going home!"
And she get excited then.
Yeah, I was trying to turn, but she got too excited. It started acting up and tried to go to the ranch, then turn.
Turn.
So she got a mind of her own.
Yeah.
What we got on the other side?
All three of these yards into that yard. It filled from this line right here all the way up to here. That's where all the branches fell.
Okay.
Well, no.
And then
Remember, we had a tree there too, and
yeah,
it pushed
that-
it down.
That tree fell down too, so it fell down that way.
Okay.
So we got back here, we bucked up all we cut what branches we could, bucked up all the logs, and we had them all just stacked all on both sides. That killed the grass.
Oh.
So that
And
killed
then
the
it
grass.
stayed there for about a good
It
year.
stayed there for a year.
Yeah.
So
We had to cut it out there.
So y'all did everything organically.
So a lot of the rotten branches over that year, a lot of the branches rotted. So we filled a lot of these beds with rotted branches.
Oh, let it continue to.
Yeah, so we-
for dirt filler, so you have to put that much dirt in there,
yeah.
and then for the process.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the little sandwich.
And a hush puppy.
Oh, that's what you was talking about earlier. She said all the mud pies, and she said everything she made, and then she.
She'll make a whole plate and garnish it and everything. But yeah, we filled the beds with a lot of we laid a lot of the rotten branches down for bed filler. We bucked all the logs up, like I said. It took about a year and a half to get everything cleared to almost this point.
Yeah.
But then we're getting a high tunnel put in right here, so
Okay, cool.
we had to get 2 trees removed. So-
Okay.
And then this whole back area back here at about this line right here. From this line here on back, all this was just weeds and kudzu and
You couldn't really see the land, probably.
you couldn't see anything. The only thing that was open that nothing grew was this area right here because it was just a thick bed of leaves about this thick.
Okay. So it suffocated everything.
So it suffocated everything. So this is where all the leaves traveled down and fell
Mm-hmm.
in that one
Naturally.
area. Naturally, yeah. So we said, well, okay, we'll use this for like a composting area
Okay.
because it naturally does it already.
Yeah.
You know, so
Work with nature.
right. So the only thing we got to fix is this area right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to get this area fixed up because we got a little water issues we got to deal with.
Little drainage issues.
Yeah, drainage issues. So we got to fix that before we put anything over there.
Mm-hmm.
And this other side, this doesn't belong to us, but we've already spoken with the townhouse community and their HOA.
What part? Where the logs at? That's on there.
No, you see.
See, from this fence line, let me come up this way. All right, so this property and this property, these two property lines go back to this hill.
Okay.
Actually, to the railroad.
Well, yeah, to the railroad itself.
So y'all property and the neighbor's property go to the railroad.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rest of the properties stop on that fence line right
That
there.
first fence.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
That community over there actually owns all of this property, but it can't do anything with it.
Got you.
So we asked them if we could grow a couple of things on this little area right here.
So all that over there too?
Yeah, so this part right now, we're not gonna go that far.
No. I'm just saying to the tree that fell, this
Yeah.
area right here, they're gonna let y'all utilize that?
Yeah, all the way back.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, so
that
we're
is
gonna,
awesome.
We're gonna try to put like some
roast them.
so what they call it? So I know we're gonna do some grapevines, but we also gonna do some
Muscadine.
Muscadines.
Yeah, we're gonna do some muscadine vines and some grapevines.
Okay.
Right, in that area, and I don't know what could we like separate on the ground. We trying to figure out like what could go.
Companion.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
it.
To multi-use that area over there.
Yeah. Try to get as most use as we can out of it.
Yeah.
We could do grape or a muscadine, then a strawberry patch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because strawberries don't need a whole lot of light. So I mean, they do need light, but they don't need. They're not.
Man, I don't
crazy.
even want to talk about strawberry. Me and this squirrel was game banging, man. We just turned the strawberries.
I know it, man. The slugs and the birds.
Yeah.
The slugs and the birds.
So they
yeah.
do this trick. Y'all probably gonna have way more strawberries than I do, but they do this trick where before the strawberries start coming, people will paint rocks and lay the rocks inside the strawberry bed, and the
red
birds will start hitting the rocks and be like, oh shoot, like. And then, so when the strawberries actually come, they leave it alone because they remember how it hurt when they was trying to, put the dots on there and everything before they start coming, and the birds won't mess with them no more.
This hill,
Mm-hmm.
we want to turn this into like a terrace garden. So
Okay.
we want to do all of the shaded shaded roots,
Uh-huh.
like turmeric, ginger, garlic, stuff like that. And we're gonna do like a terrace.
Oh,
Step it up.
yeah.
Step it up, and then on top of it, we're gonna do honeybees.
A
Yeah.
lot of people getting into bees. Led Farmer got a bee class he's hosting right now for people interested in bees. So
I mean, they have a lot of programs. We actually work with a beekeeper
got you.
for the 4-H.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
okay.
if anybody wants to share bird knowledge, please holler at us because we're trying to, do the bird thing too. We're just trying to, get the cycle of the birds. How does the birds
Fly
contribute?
in, fly
when
out.
they come in,
That'd be very interesting because when I see birds, I be watching them like the enemies. I mean, I just look at them and
Well, so the thing is, our programming in our farm is more so educational.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's about, because we actually started doing stuff around her ideas and her concepts. So
Got you.
she would come out, we would have like at the other house, there was a hummingbird.
Okay.
That would always come
Mm-hmm.
and we'll sit there at the window and be still. She'll tell us to
Mhm.
move, because all she want to see is this hummingbird come
Yeah.
in
Mm-hmm.
and go back out.
Yeah.
Come in, go back out. So every
Mhm.
time she see that, so, some kids have never seen a hummingbird just hover.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's
That's-
a sight to see too.
That's
Yeah.
a sight to see. You know, or like when the squash come in and the beautiful flower of the squash,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have these honeybees and bumblebees coming in getting pollen,
Yeah.
and then I call them drunken bees,
Yeah.
because by the time they close up, they in there still like this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, honestly, most kids not even up early enough in the morning
To see it.
to see a squash plant open.
Yeah.
You know,
That's-
because they closed at probably about 8 o'clock. They closed back up already.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so
I never seen one. I'm definitely gonna try to figure out how to see it.
you just got to
You
get up
just gotta
early in the
get up
morning.
early in the morning.
Like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to figure out how to see it.
Yeah, when the sun come up, you got to be out there watching, because
But-
that's when they open.
But I get what you're saying now. If it's from an educational thing and then it's an experience, you wanna have all different type of elements in the nature, whether they're pests, whether they're good, whether they're bad, but it's still a cycle
Right.
that goes on in the garden.
Right,
That's
right.
like a full blown educational
Right.
type of thing.
Like
So
said,
I
most
get it.
people, when they garden, they put their seeds down, they transplant, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they go on back in the house.
Yeah.
They don't see the magic of earth.
She talking about me, y'all.
You know, they don't see that magic, and that's what I mean. Like Kendall literally would sit
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, you know, like study.
Zoom in on all of that
She'll
stuff.
zone
Yeah.
out on some stuff sometimes.
You know, just
And she'll come back and tell me about the whole thing like she was watching the TV
Like she
show.
was
Yeah.
watching the TV
It was
show.
National Geographic in the backyard.
in the backyard.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
that was that's the cool part, because I had never just really just sat and, you know, stayed still enough to
Yeah. Because we always on the move.
We on the move. We got, you know, I'm always on the computer or,
Yeah.
you know, something like that. But having her to get up, like her day,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing she wants to do
Mm-hmm.
is to get out here. She said, I got to check my plants.
Yeah. Now that's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Make sure they are
she
right. She
said, I
check
got-
them like they're a pet.
she check them. She give us a report.
Yeah, Pooh. What's up? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Yes. What you mean join in? It's about you,
It's
baby.
about you.
So what do you have? Oh, you done made you a sandwich, girl.
But I can
You got
see
some sage on that sandwich.
I can see that from her point of view and her seeing things, bringing things to y'all attention and sparking y'all. You're like, what are you talking about? And her bringing you back outside, like, look at this, and you're wondering how did she even see it?
Right.
So
See,
I
if
can
that'd been me, I'd have walked all
right past it. It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kid all over
Right,
again.
right. So, you know, this is like really, really fascinating. When we are, you know, digging in the soil or what have you, she noticed the first, you know, different bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me today that she saw a white butterfly, a white moth, and she saw the carpenter bees come out.
Mm.
So the carpenter bees are the first pollinators to come out.
Okay.
So that's how she knows it's springtime. Because the
Oh,
carpenter
okay.
bees come out. So she knows if the carpenter bees come out, it's time to get it
Yeah.
They
going.
popping.
Oh, and when the little white moths come, that means the white flies come and eat our plants.
Yeah, that's true too. You
Yep.
don't want the white flies.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's how you gotta do them, huh?
You gotta karate kick the white.
kick 'em.
So we're gonna actually let me turn it this way so I can see So guys, we're gonna call this part 1 simply because I left my gimbal, but we made it happen anyway. So here's the family. Is it focusing on y'all? Here's the family. Here's the star of the show. Now, there's one thing I want you to do before we leave. You gotta say, get in some dirt.
Get them done.
Get in some dirt, y'all. Y'all heard it
What
here.
we say?
What's y'all thing?
Get some soya.
Get us some soil.
Right.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go and get us some soil because
Yeah,
it's
look.
all about who.
Tell the people what soil is.
Soil is made of clay, sand, and silk.
Yes, that's
Hey,
correct.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey, guys, we can learn a lot from this young lady right here because she taught me a lot of stuff, and yeah, she's packed full of knowledge. So, you guys, here we go, Miss Kendall,
Say, hey.
and we out, guys. Y'all be safe. Yeah.